Welcome to the Sports Rendezvous. I'm Tom Triplehorn III.
And I'm Skip Dunham.
Nice to see you again, Skip.
See you, Trip.
Missed you.
You too.
Missed you. First show ever for us here at the Sports Rendezvous.
Virgin.
Virgin? Your beard doesn't say virgin.
It doesn't smell like one either.
That said, we're looking forward to spending some time with you all this season. The commissioner wanted me to give you a few notes before we get going on the draft recap and the weekly predictions. We're going to have some guest spots every week here on the Sports Rendezvous.
You guys.
Yep, you guys. Give you an opportunity to talk as much shit as you want about other players, the commissioner.
Just have fun with it.
Yeah, have a good time. Even Skip here. He can take a joke. Perfect. Next, we're going to do some waiver information. We have a waiver opportunity, blind bid, closing at noon tomorrow, Wednesday, the 5th. Opening of the football season. Dallas, New York, in Dallas.
Big game.
Woo!
Did you see the commercials?
I did. They're funny. How about that guy with the beard?
Yeah.
NFL fantasy football guy. He's funny.
I didn't see that one.
You should have. Okay, so get your waiver picks in by noon tomorrow if you need anybody. And lastly, obviously the commissioner wants to talk about fees. Right, Skip?
That's right.
Got to get those fees in. Why not? Or why, Skip? Why would you want to do that?
High points.
High points every week. Good job, buddy. Good job. That's right.
Third year in the league.
Third year in the league, boys. Isn't it fourth? Isn't this the fourth year?
Who cares?
Fairly certain it's the fourth year. That said, get those fees in or you're not eligible for the high points, as you all well know. Okay? Cheers. That feels good. Okay, let's go right in the draft recap, shall we?
Let's get in there.
Spectacular. We're going to start with T-Plush and a little tickle. Okay? Fun name,
That
huh?
one gets me every
Yeah,
time.
does it? Yeah, that Plush. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk about the QBs real quick. I think everybody knows my affinity or hatred for Eli Manning, right? Not a fan. Never been a fan.
Why would you be?
Right, two-time Super Bowl MVP. I don't like him. Never have. Never will.
No.
He's got 5,000 running backs, ladies and gentlemen. I think 2 of them are starting. Yep. And the rookie broke his knee already. I don't like it.
I haven't even looked at it.
Why not?
It's not my team.
This is your job. So you're just here to chew and drink then?
Yeah.
That's great. That's great. Okay, so he's backing up his 5,000 running backs with 3 wide receivers. Torrey Smith, Lance Moore, Austin Miles. How many hamstrings does Austin Miles have?
4.
He has 2. Do any of them work?
Yes.
No, never. Never do they work. I don't know what you're doing there, T-Plush. I don't know what you're doing. Let's go to tight ends. Brent Selleck, Jermichael Finley. How does that make you feel, Skip? Okay, I like those tight ends. However, Jermichael Finley sucked last year, did he not?
Yeah.
So risky?
He's a fucking asshole.
He is a little bit, isn't he?
Still sour with him.
Risky. That said, I like him. I've said that said about 6 times already, haven't I?
Yeah.
That's a mistake by me.
It's okay.
We'll work it out. Who cares about kicker and defense? Overall, I'll give him a B.
I give him 4 hot dogs.
4 hot dogs, what does that even mean?
That's just my scale.
What's the scale?
The
You
scale
can't
is
just say 4 hot dogs and expect people to understand what that is.
4 hot dogs is delicious. 10 is the best.
10 is the best, ladies and gentlemen. So we're on a hot dog scale. Class is what this show is all about. Class.
4 dogs. Tickle.
All right then. So B for me, 4 hot dogs for you.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Moving on.
Write that down.
Sure, I'm not going to.
B, 4 dog.
Okay, I'm not going to write that down.
I got it.
All right, we're moving on to Scotty now. 3 quarterbacks drafted by Scotty. Andy Dalton, Stafford, Russell Wilson. How's that make you feel?
Good.
I don't really care that much. I guess didn't the commish deal him Stafford last year? A blockbuster? So we got to keep him in the 8th round. Not a bad pick. Not a bad pick. I'm going to give him a plus there. It's a plus for me. Looking at the running backs, Sean Green, LaShawn McCoy, Rashard Mendenhall, and Beanie Wells. What do you got?
Beanie.
You like Beanie, huh? He's terrible. He's actually terrible.
I like him.
I don't know what you're talking about. These backs are rough. I'm just going to tell you that, Scotty. They're a little rough. Sean Green,
Good.
awful.
Good.
Awful. Wow, that's getting strong. Okay. Running backs.
First week.
Oh, first week. Receivers, Devon Bess, Eric Decker, Larry Fitzgerald, Brandon Marshall, Robert Meacham. What do you think?
Gotta love Marshall this year.
I like him a lot. You know that.
Mm-hmm.
You know that. What do you think about Meacham? New team. People seem to like him.
His last name's Meacham. I don't like it.
Right. Why would you? That's terrible, isn't it?
Stupid name.
It's terrible. Who would name their son Meacham?
Fucking asshole.
God. Overall, I like these backs. Backs again. That's the second time in a row.
It's okay.
Woohoo! I assume you're going to be flexing these receivers. You're going to have to. Okay. Tight ends: Vernon Davis, Greg Olson. I like Greg Olson this year. I think that's no secret.
When you draft him 11 times, you must.
Right. Anybody that has the initials VD is good in my book, as you know. I'm gonna give these guys. I'll give them a C. Sorry, Scotty. Sorry. What do you think?
I'm gonna go with 5 dogs.
5 dogs.
5 dogs.
So I
in
went
this
down a full grade. You went up a dog.
one. Yep.
Do you have any logic behind that?
I just like dogs.
Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Good luck. Good luck,
What'd you give
Scotty.
him?
I give him a C. Yeah. It's hot in here, huh?
Holy shit.
Yeah. Woo. Okay, moving on to the Alligators, my least favorite team name in the league. Okay? How's that? Why are you not sharing? Oh, you got my own, huh? Thank you, appreciate that.
Yep.
Alright, we're going to go to Ryan Fitzpatrick, Matt Ryan. A lot of people are high on Matt Ryan
I'm a
this
little
year.
shaky today.
I don't know what that means. Still hungover? Yeah. Well, you got to take better care of yourself. Ooh, that's delicious. I'm not as high on Matt Ryan as everybody else, but I can understand why they would be. Julio Jones, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see what happens there. Going to the backs, Rashad Jennings, McGahee, Murray, D. Will. Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
That's got some cheese in it.
It's delicious.
Oh, okay. I like these backs. I like them a lot. I think you can flex. I think you can take another look at D. Will. It's a little risky. Little risky. Putting your glasses on, huh?
Risky.
Yeah. I like 2. When Mojo comes back, which is probably going to be week 2, he's in trouble here. Moving on to receivers, Amendola, John Baldwin of Kansas City, Justin Blackmon, Des Bryant, Roddy White, Mike Williams, Tampa Bay. What do you think?
I'll let you take this one first.
Des Bryant, Roddy White, solid. I'm not really a Des fan, but he seems to have a lot of talent, or at least that's what the nerds all say.
Yeah.
I'm fine with it, I guess. Roddy White's my favorite, of course, as everybody knows. Otherwise, I'd probably throw the rest in the garbage. Aaron Hernandez, Brandon Pettigrew. All right, I'll take this one as well. Aaron Hernandez, apparently the 3rd best tight end in the league. He's got to contend with who? Okay.
Rob Gronkowski.
There we go, buddy. There we go.
Rob Gronk.
Trouble. But they just gave Hernandez a crap load of money, right?
Yeah.
Right. So, I imagine he's going to do well.
I just want to say fuck you, whoever told me when I drafted Gronk last year. Good thing they have 2 tight ends. How'd that work out for you?
Who's me?
I don't know who said it, but you know.
All right. I'm going to go B. Straight B. Yeah. Oh, man. That looks good. Woo! What are you going to do?
6 dogs.
6 dogs, huh? Well, you're going to have to flex a rookie. Good luck. All right, moving on to Dunbar, the champion.
Who doesn't like him?
One and in, done. Huh? Comes in first year, wins the championship.
Yeah.
Frustrating. It's all
The
right.
ground running.
We commend you. And he also gave us the idea to do this whole smorgasbord of fun, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, you got a little peanuts. That's not professional.
I can wait for
Yeah,
that
let's
one.
see. That's a debt collector?
Yeah.
That's a shame. That's a shame.
Or these goddamn polars.
That time of year. Well, he's going to hold on with Tom Brady here. Keeping him in the third round. Yeah, it's toasty. How do you like that one?
Brady's always good.
Not much to say about it. Good job by you. Roy Halou, Isaiah Peed, who I've never even heard of before. Ray
I
Rice.
thought he was a boxer.
Did you?
Yeah.
He's probably good at it, I imagine. Jaquiz Rogers, I don't know how to say that name. I have no idea.
Jacques Wiz.
Jaquiz.
Jacques Jizz.
Jacques Jizz.
Jacques Jizz.
Perfect, perfect. Evan Royster. So we got both Washington running backs there. What do you think?
Excuse me. Weird.
I mean, I love Ray Rice. You can't deny Ray Rice, right? But the word I wrote down here is risky. Risky business.
I didn't write anything down.
Why would you? I don't know who your second guy is. I don't know who your third guy is. I have no idea what you're doing there. Wide receivers, Percy Harvin, Julio Jones, Sidney Rice, Mike Wallace, Titus Young. Dunbar seems to like Titus Young this year quite a bit.
And Sidney Rice.
I don't really, I mean, is that just a Minnesota thing? I don't really understand it myself. I wrote down solid here. I don't really know why. I guess Mike Wallace. I don't know. Pick at 5'12 there. Not bad. Percy Harvin I enjoy. Julio is supposed to be the second coming of Jesus. Minus the dreadlocks, of course.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Look, Dunbar, I just think that maybe, just maybe, you had a little bit too much to drink last weekend. Okay? I don't like this squad one bit, and I'm willing to say it. I'm going to give them a C- here. Winning the championship, not even making the playoffs this year.
C-.
What do you think?
I'm gonna give them 5.5 dogs.
That doesn't even make sense. This is a terrible team.
That's where the half came from.
Okay. Okay, then.
Can't quite finish
I
the
mean,
sixth.
did you switch it? So is 10 dogs bad now? Because you're just going the other way on everything.
I don't know.
Okay. All right.
5.5 dogs.
Moving on. Fidel's Army. That's a strange name for a team, don't you think? Is it something to do with the beard?
I bet they all look damn good.
The beards?
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever actually seen Fidel Castro?
Mm-hmm.
He's weird looking.
Scary.
So I don't really that Pepto sure is mixing well with
Doesn't
you.
feel good.
I don't know about that. If you can just carry us for a moment here, I'd like to take a drink. That's about par for the course.
Yeah.
All right, Fidel's Army. Jake Locker and Michael Vick are the quarterbacks. That Michael Vick pick. Whew. You know, I like that.
He's fucked.
I don't know what that means.
Fucked me. Oh man.
Fucked who? He fucked Shiloh?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to tell you about that, Skip. That must have been rough on him.
Yeah.
Last year he did?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a tough break. So I wonder why Shiloh would have taken him.
Well, I talked to him earlier. He said he just wanted to give him another chance.
One for second chances, huh? Redemption?
Mm-hmm.
Little shot of redemption?
He's had a few second chances in his life, so I figured he'd pass it on to his team.
Teamwork. It's good. Running backs, Javid Best, who I don't even know if he's alive right now. Jamal Charles coming off that ACL.
Mm-hmm.
Matt Forte, new contract. Toby Gerhart, at least starting the first game, I imagine. And Ben Jarvis, Green Ellis, the law firm.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about these backs, Skip?
Happy with one of them.
Which, I don't even know which Javid best. Like that one the best?
Yeah.
Okay. I like these backs. I like Charles. I think he's one of the best backs in the league. 2 years ago, he dominated the world. 1,500 yards, like 28.6 yards a carry. It's pretty impressive. Okay. Forte really sucks, I think, actually. He's not going to score one touchdown all year, right? I think we can all agree on that. But he's going to catch a lot of balls.
I think he'll score.
I actually said nothing for this. I don't know why I didn't, but I think you got a flex there at least, so that's nice. Wide receivers. Dwayne Bowe, Deshaun Jackson, Greg Little, Denarius Moore, Jordy Nelson. Dwayne Bowe's talented. Deshaun Jackson can run. He said he's going to try this year, I guess.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Let's hope so.
Pretty neat, I think. Denarius Moore, who even knows. Greg Little, he's not little. He's actually a big person, but he doesn't really catch balls thrown to him. Jordy Nelson, I think we all can appreciate a white athlete succeeding. Rare out there.
Nice to see.
So I like those. I think you got a possible flex there as well. Okay. And of course, it's tight end Rob Gronkowski. Not too shabby. I'm going to give this team a B+, mainly because of Michael Vick, obviously. Holy smokes. Woo!
I almost threw up.
That tastes good? No, didn't? Yeah, it didn't look good. How many hot dogs you giving this squad?
What?
How many hot dogs you giving Fidel's Army?
Let's give him 2.
2.
2 dogs.
So I actually gave him a B+. You're going to go,
2 dogs.
2 dogs. Are you crying a little bit, or is that sweat out of your eye?
I don't know.
I don't know which it is either, but it looks, either way, it's fairly gross. Okay, so B+ from me, 2 dogs from you. Great. Moving on, Bills for life. I think this is the commissioner's least favorite member of the league, wouldn't you say? I mean,
He's kind of a fucking asshole.
He is, isn't he? I hear him talk about him every now and again, and it's just
Judging by his display at Beard Eye, he's
Right.
not going to do well
Terrible.
in fantasy football either. Anything to do with sports generally.
Right.
Terrible.
Pretty awful.
It's
Pretty
terrible.
awful at everything he does. Has he made the playoffs in this league ever?
Who cares?
Okay. All right. So looking at his quarterbacks, Jay Cutler, Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning might die. Jay Cutler has diabetes. What do you think?
Gotta go with the diabetic guy here.
Think so? I like them both. I don't know, but I mean, again, I just don't like the disease and the broken neck. It's scary. All right. Running backs: Donald Brown, Mark Ingram, Darren Sproles, Robert Turbin. Never heard of him. And
I like him though.
do ya?
Yeah.
He's fast, I guess. Maybe. Is he big?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
It's like his name.
Michael Turner.
Turbin.
It's like turtle.
Turbin.
Yeah. And Michael Turner. Okay. Like Donald Brown, I guess he's like the hot up and coming back here in the league.
Yeah. I like Mike.
A lot of Mike Turner,
Yeah.
Turbin. Are they Robert? I don't even know who's who anymore.
Can we just skip his team?
I would love to actually.
I'll give
Let's
you,
just give him.
give you a dog.
I'm gonna give him a D+. I think.
Well, 1 dog.
1 dog. Perfect. Perfect.
Moving on.
Good job by you. That's the best idea you've had in months. Wow. Okay. Wow, we still have 6 teams to do. That's pretty amazing.
Moving quick.
Shit Soup. Interesting team name there.
I'd have some.
Would you? I'll bet you would. Robert Griffin. In fact, we can probably skip this team too. There are 3,000 rookies on this team, ladies and gentlemen. But in fact, out of 14 guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys aren't rookies.
7.
Okay, 7 guys. I don't even. Is that math or?
5.
I don't know what that is.
5 guys aren't rookies.
So I mean, I don't know what you're doing there, shit. Maybe you drank some shit soup before he drafted, huh? Gosh, terrible. I'm gonna give this one an F. Sorry, shit soup.
I'm gonna give this one 8 dogs.
Of course you will. That's perfect. Good job. Aromatic Magic. This guy discovered Cam Newton before everybody else.
Shit Soup's got the most dogs right
That's
now.
perfect. Great job. Great analysis there, Shiloh. Skip. Who's Shiloh? All right. Oh, whew. Heat must be getting to me a little bit. Aromatic Magic. This guy discovered Cam Newton before everybody else on Earth. Like before he even went to college, this guy called up the colleges and was like, "You got to find this guy.
Yeah.
You got to take him." How does that make you feel?
Well, he saw something in himself, I think, that he saw in him.
Sure.
Pure greatness.
Mm-hmm.
Wheels are already coming off the skateboard, bud.
Heck of a keeper there in round 11. There, Arrow. Good job. Running backs, Cedric Benson, Reggie Bush, Mojo, risky, and Jay Stu. What do you think here?
I don't know.
Oh, of course you don't.
He likes Reggie Bush, so that should have made him happy.
I mean, that's fine. I'm just wondering where CJ Spiller is. I don't see him on this list.
Thought you would have, right?
I mean, wouldn't you? I hear this guy likes him a little bit.
Yeah.
That's a shame. All right.
Can't wait for him to be a guest.
Who's Spiller or
Aromatic.
Arrow? Yeah, he's got some talent. Okay, wide receivers: Victor Cruz, Michael Floyd. Don't even know who that is. Garcon. It's Calvin Johnson there.
Best pick.
That's Calvin Johnson. Randy Moss, he's 90, and Demarius Thomas, up and comer. A lot of potential on this squad. He's got 4 guys that could blow up. Megatron, Garcon, Cruz. Can he repeat? Can you repeat what he did last year? You don't think so?
Nah.
I really don't either. But he could. I mean, it is America, after all.
Yeah.
And DT, we'll see what they do. That's I'm going to tell you though, as much as many league members would hate to say, it's a great group of receivers there. Tight end, Jermaine Gresham, Mercedes Lewis. Awful.
I don't like either of them.
I'm just going to say it's awful. Kicker defense, who cares? But they're the 49ers. They're great defense.
I'll give you a half a dog.
Okay, perfect. Those receivers, and I mean, if Mojo works his stuff, I think Cam's not going to rush for 14 touchdowns this year. Yeah, I'll give you a B. Spuds Torchman. This guy, let's see, the commish said it took him about a minute and 28 seconds to draft every single player in his team.
Wasn't he drafting with like 4 other guys?
I thought so, right? Pretty embarrassing stuff. I mean, you'd think at, what is he, 27 years old, 26?
I don't know.
You'd think you would have been able to figure out, simple math by now.
Yeah.
That's all right. All right, so Tony Romo, starting quarterback. Carson Palmer, probably not even he shouldn't be in the league anymore at this point, right?
I didn't know he was.
That's a shame. Romo, I'm fine with him. O-line sucks, I guess.
I'm tired of Romo.
He's weird looking. Running backs: Fred Jackson, Ryan Matthews, McFadden, Isaac Redman, Pierre Thomas. I think they all broke 8 bones last season, didn't they? In various parts of their body. Pierre Thomas turned 64 last week, so that's surprising. Could they all be good? Certainly, but it's risky. I don't know what you're doing at this stage in the game. Wide receivers: Malcolm Floyd, AJ Green, Santonio Holmes, Steve Johnson, Nate Washington, Kendall Wright. I mean, I see that list and I just kind of go, I mean, it's fine. Cats. It's fine, but I don't get excited when I look at that list. All right? Gonzo, 65, but continues to produce every year, right? You can't really argue that.
He's like the Jeter of
He is a little bit. He is. He's a Hall of Famer. He's gold. I mean, again, this team just kind of look at it and I go, I'm gonna go C-. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. C-.
I'll give you a 4.5 dogs. Nah,
We were on the same page there for the first time ever.
4 dogs.
4 dogs? Okay. No. Close enough. Humble Beard Eye Champion. Funny thing, there's nothing humble about this guy, is there?
I don't know who that is.
I
don't think I even care.
I mean, I think of Humble Beard Eye Champion and I think one word: class. Classy.
Bullshit.
Yeah. Okay. Drew Brees. Can't really argue with that, can you? 5'11". He's only 5'11". He's got a weird mole on his face. Oprah.
It's kind of creepy.
He's a good player. Running backs: Ahmad Bradshaw, Marshawn Lynch, Stephen Ridley. Somebody called him Steve On last weekend.
Is that
Like
right?
Steve On.
Is that
Like not even like Stefan. Like Steve On.
So you're supposed to call him?
No. Isn't it weird though? Doesn't it sound weird?
No.
I would never do that. Never do that. All right. And Ryan Williams. Again, broken bodies. Marshawn Lynch just got paid. Our friend Dunbar has a fun saying about men that get paid. Probably not going to do too well next year.
What's the saying?
something about men. He'd rather take a man who hasn't been paid than a man who has. I think they work harder. I guess. I don't know. Receivers: Bolden, LaFell, Hakeem Nicks, Brian Quick. Again, never heard of him. Reggie Wayne. What do you think? You like that,
Way to
huh?
go.
You like that, huh?
Way to go here.
I
Took a leap.
wrote here. I don't really get excited when I see any of those names. Okay, Hakeem Nicks is good, but he's broken. He's broken a lot. Tight ends: Kyle Rudolph, Jason Witten. Jason Witten has a broken life. Like he can't even, literally can't sit up.
Drugs?
Did he do drugs?
Yeah.
No, he's like a straight shooter. I think he went to Tennessee. They do drugs in Tennessee?
Probably.
I don't know about that.
He probably brought him there.
Well, I might have, but Kyle Rudolph, Minnesota guy, taking the Minnesota tight end. Maybe he knows something we don't.
Unlikely.
That's true. Kicker, defense, whatever. I mean, Breeze is good. Backs are okay. C plus.
I just don't even like this guy.
I got
One dog.
That's fine with me. I mean, that's, again, I'll take the C plus. I highlighted that one.
Did you?
Yep, highlighted. C plus. All right, 2 left. Thank God.
Fucking Christ.
All right, bring out the imp. I don't even know what that would be a reference to. Do you?
Friends?
That's a good show, isn't it?
I-
Rachel. Jamaica. I don't know. Aaron Rodgers staring me at the face right there at the top. First pick of the draft.
What else would you do?
It's the MVP right there. It's the MVP. Running backs: Frank Gore, Peyton Hillis, Steven Jackson, Mikel LaShore, Lamar Miller. Mikel LaShore is a drug addict, actually.
Good for him.
Frank Gore's old, but a little undervalued, I think, at this point. Steven Jackson also a little old. Plays for the Rams. Pretty bad. Peyton Hillis. We could have this argument all day. I think we all know my feelings on Peyton Hillis aren't that hot. I don't understand why people love him so much. But a pick here, 8-12. 8th round. Can't really argue with that. Wide receivers: Antonio Brown, Austin Collie, Marquez Colston, Vincent Jackson, Santana Moss. Gotta love Collie's heart, huh? When this dog get here?
Yeah.
In the studio?
Collie Hart.
Bring a dog in the studio?
That's his name.
Collie Hart? The dog's name?
Yeah.
That's fantastic. He's a good looking animal.
Thanks.
Okay, so I assume you're not going to comment on the receivers then? Good receivers. Okay, good receivers. Tight ends: Lance Kendricks, Jacob Tamme. Can Jacob Tamme do it? I don't know if he can. Okay, I'm not sure. Akers, Steelers, whatever. B plus. I mean, Aaron Rodgers is worth a B at least.
I'll give him 6 dogs.
Okay, good. I'm gonna go B plus. I think on this one. Last, Mrs. Garrett's heroes. Here, this guy's an asshole. Myself.
Seen it firsthand.
Josh Freeman, Phillip Rivers. What do you think?
Terrible, terrible.
Rivers sucks, kind of. I mean, he had a terrible year last year, 20 picks. Not really enthused about that pick myself. Running backs: Ronnie Brown, Michael Bush, Arian Foster, Kevin Smith, broken body. Ben Tate backing up Arian Foster there. One starting back: Kevin Smith is broken. Not much to offer. Not much to offer there, I think. You got no opinion?
No.
All right. Wide receivers: Michael Crabtree, Greg Jennings, Brandon Lloyd, Laurent Robinson. Robinson had a good year last year.
Oh, good.
He scored a lot of touchdowns. Then he went to the Jags this year. Blaine Gabbert. Kind of risky.
This is the longest goddamn film session ever.
It is pretty long. Whatever. They're okay. Dallas Clark, Antonio Gates, Jimmy Graham. That about blows my doors off a little bit, though. I got a little excited when I looked at those tight ends. You're not finding them? I mean, fantastic. Fantastic. That's why he doesn't need any stupid running backs. Who cares about the kicker and D? I'm
He's
going to
the
go.
only fucking guy that drafted 3 tight ends in the whole league.
That's fine. What's wrong with that?
What an
You
idiot.
just got to be. You're right. I'm going to go B- here.
Let's go 2 dogs.
That's perfect. All right, there's our draft recap. Next up, we're going to do the playoff predicts?
Playoff.
Playoffs. Woo!
Let's get some vodka.
We need more vodka. And I'm going to take a quick shower.
I'm not.
He's going to light himself on fire. We'll see you guys soon. What's that? We're live? Whew!
Welcome
Here we
back.
go. Good to see you guys again. We're going to roll right along here, move into our playoff predictions.
It's been long.
It's been long. It's been fun, though.
Thanks for sticking around with us, though.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that. We're going to start with Dunbar's conference, a.k.a. the champ. Won the chip last year.
Congratulations.
All right. Wrote his name on that trophy. Howard didn't win his conference last year, so the conference he's not in is VD's conference. We've got Aromatic Magic, the Imps, and the Heroes. Out of that conference, I think the Imps are going to come out on top of that one.
I'm going to go Garrett's. I think it's going to be a tight end blow up.
But the commish is happy about that one.
Bet he is.
That's great. That's great. The mystery division, because we went to that new divisional format this year, so we got a mystery division. We got Dunbar, T-Plush, and Spud. I got Dunbar just by default because the other teams are horse
I
shit.
agree there.
Okay, well, what are you going to say? Backs can't hold up for Spud. Plush, I don't even know what he's got anymore. I just don't. Conway's conference, the runner-up, also didn't win his division. Strange, huh?
No.
Weird. Two non-divisional winners making the chip.
Just goes to show you.
Pretty weird. Pretty weird. Crawl's division. We got Alligators, the Bills, and Humble. I'm gonna take Alligators coming out of that. I
Go
mean,
with Crawl here.
really?
Yep.
Why do you think so?
I don't know. Even though he's a fucking asshole,
He is. He's a son of a bitch.
I feel like the gods have been all fucked up this year, and
I just think somehow Conway does it. That first draft, he took Kurt Warner in the first and like Donnie McNabb in the third or the second or something ridiculous. He won the championship that year. You know?
Too bad.
I just feel like the god, whatever he did, I don't know if the gods all smoke Marbreads. I don't know what it is. But they just love his ass. They love him. So moving on to Shiloh's division, we've got Scotty, Fidel, and Shit Soup. I'm going to take Fidel's Army. I just think they're too strong. Okay?
I'm also going to take Fidel there.
That's weird that you do that.
He's a good looking guy here.
Is he? That feels good. Okay,
Feels bad.
So coming out there in the conference championship, I've got the Imps playing Aromatic Magic. That was strange. And I got the Imps coming out of Dunbar's conference this year.
I got Dunbar.
I got Dunbar coming out of his conference
Yep.
for the chip again. A potential back-to-back.
I think so.
I think you're stupid.
That's fine.
All right. Okay. Out of Conway's conference, I've got Fidel's Army playing the Gators, and I'm going to take the Gators coming out for another potential run at a chip.
I'm going to go ahead and take Shit Soup there.
That's a strange pick considering he's got all rookies on his team.
Yeah.
I don't really understand what you're doing there.
Yeah, Shit Soup.
Well, that's a funny name, I think, right?
Right.
Oh, you're stupid. Okay. For me, I got the Imps. I got the Imps taking it down this year. I think I picked them last year, and they didn't even make the playoffs. Okay. So what do I know? What do you? That's a shoe. All right. Who do you got? You got there, Skip. For who? For who's winning the chip?
Oh, Shih Tzu.
Shih Tzu, taking
Shih
it down.
Tzu.
Riding those rooks all the way in, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, there you have it, folks. He's an idiot, and I'm clearly never correct when it comes to playoff predicts, but there you have it. See you in a little bit for the Week 1 predicts and the end of this godforsaken video.
Thanks for showing up for Sport Rendezvous. Sports Rendezvous.
Tom Triplehorn III.
Skip Dunham.
Skip Dunham. We're going to run right into the Week 1 predictions here. We know it's taken a long time.
Thanks for being patient. sitting
Appreciate
through.
that.
We don't really fucking care either way.
Right,
but
I mean, you know we're going to do what we want to do. But draft recap took a long time. I could just hear Dunbar's nasally fucking voice. Hey, you guys, I can't. It takes forever.
Why?
I don't want to watch this. What are you
I get all
doing?
these texts from my employees.
How's the Dunbar Daily Poll? DDP.
What a joke.
Ridiculous. You live in Minnesota. It's ridiculous. Okay, so we're going to rapid fire this here real quick. I forgot about your massage. I had a massage go during the break.
Happy ending.
Really? Of course it was.
I'm real happy.
Way to go. Way to go by you. Alright, I'll take the first one here. We got the Imps against the Aromatic Magic. Potential playoff preview here.
I'm taking the Imps.
Me too. Me too. Too strong.
Choice.
Too strong.
Great. Alright. Second game. Bills for life against Miss Garrett's Heroes.
I mean, I think we've talked enough about Kral and his utter ridiculous bullshit.
This is a doucher and a half.
Huge douche.
Terrible golf swing.
Mm-hmm. Awful.
It's the worst putter I've ever seen.
Isn't that the stupidest looking putter too? Like, it's not that he's just bad at it. It's the actual putter is stupid. Ridiculous.
I like Northwoods.
I have these new Razor's edges. They're razors. Like, what? Really? They don't.
Well, I hate to say it, but I'm taking them.
Really? Really? That's shocking.
I know.
I'm going to go with Heroes. Just think those tight ends come through in the clutch the first week here.
Alright.
We got Dunbar, the champ, against T. Plush. I'm going to take Dunbar.
We got Dunbar.
Too strong. Too strong, Brady.
Alright, next. We got the Army against Torchman. We got.
Got the Army. Got the Army.
As do I.
Spud, you got to submit a lineup. I don't even know who's on your team anymore. Okay. We got Humble Beer Die versus Alligators.
Going beer die.
I'm going to take the Gators. I'm going to take the Gators there.
Shih Tzu, Scotty.
I got Scotty.
Shih Tzu!
Oh, that's strange, isn't it? You love Shih Tzu.
It's a Romic.
Well, that's all we've got here tonight, I think. Appreciate you guys staying with us.
Great.
If you want to be the first guest, you're going to have to send a text to the commissioner. I think you all have his number by now. Lord knows he sent you guys a few texts during this off season.
Yeah, I'm in tight with Commish. I'll have a personal interview with him, hopefully by week 3.
It's good.
Me and him
good.
on field. So get ready for that.
All right. Well, that's
Otherwise, I think this pretty much concludes our show for the day.
perfect.
Well, I'm Skip.
I'm Trip.
And thanks for showing up to the Sports Rendezvous.